everybody, Wendy Sellers here, the HR lady. I am here to let you know that the status for independent contractors is changing. So in 2021, there was an independent contractor rule that confused everything. And it is, but we've all been following it, right? Because it was a law. Well, that's changing. On March 11th, 2024, the old rules or the current rules of what it means to legally be classified as an independent contractor is going to be changed until who knows when. It's all political games. It's very confusing. But what I need you to understand that if you as an employer do not look at anyone that is an independent contractor that's on your payroll, so to speak, or on your books, and you accidentally or intentionally violate the new laws, the laws that are effective March 11, 2024, there are criminal penalties, there's fines, there's imprisonment. The Department of Labor, on behalf of the employee or the employee and their attorneys, can recover back wages and an equal amount of back wages in liquidated damages. So it's a lot of money that we're talking about here. There's generally a 2-year statute of limitation that applies to recover back wages and the equal amount of liquidated damages. But if it is ever determined that you intentionally violated these rules, it's called willful violations. These laws are there for a reason. Then the 2-year statute can change to 3-year statute. So super important. Anybody on your books that is an independent contractor, even if you're thinking, oh, they have their own LLC, whatever that might be, just do yourself a service and check the new Department of Labor's application of the economic reality test. And I'll put a link in this video and in this podcast. So now there is 6 factors. Sorry, I paused because it is confusing even to me, but there are now 6 factors to determine if someone is an independent contractor or a W-2 employee. The 6 primary factors which the court considers significant are, number 1, the extent to which the services in question are an integral part of the employer's business. I'm taking that as if they are an integral part of your business, then the person that is performing them needs to be an employee. Number 2, the amount of the so-called contractors' investment in their own facilities and equipment. So the more that the contractor has invested in facilities and equipment, the more we're going to be leaning towards they may, not 100%, but they may be an independent contractor. Number 3 of 6, the nature and degree of control by the principal or by the employer versus by the independent contractor. So who has control of the work product? Is it the employer? Is it the independent contractor? Is it a little bit of both? Again, now, none of these are a single factor that is controlling. So all of these have to be taken into consideration on a case-by-case basis. Number 4, are there opportunities for profit and loss by the contractor or not? Number 5, the amount of initiative, judgment, or foresight required for the success of the person, the claimed independent contractor, or if in some cases they may end up being determined that they're not a contractor anymore and they should be an employee. And the 6th one is the permanency of the relationship. So again, I want to make sure you understand the new rules are effective March 11th, 2024. And of the 6 factors, no single factor is controlling. So even if you have a contract where both of you have signed, yep, I'm an independent contractor, that could be thrown out because they may be signing it just because they don't know any better, or they don't have a lawyer representing them, or they feel like they're being maybe forced to do that. So check with your friendly employment attorneys or an HR consultant, or in many cases, both, before you move forward on this. You have about, 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks to get this figured out. If you need any assistance whatsoever, give me a call. I will be straight up if I say, hey, guess what? You need a lawyer, not me. Wendy Sellers, the HR lady. You can find me at LinkedIn or Wendy at thehrlady.com or on my website, thehrlady.com. Take care.